let's try to find the missing numbers in a pattern. So let's see what is more than 4,241 and what is less than 4,246. Now, if you notice, we have here a number line, and our number line has a couple of missing numbers. So the first thing we need to know is to find the rule. The number in the number pattern follows a rule. So what's going to be my rule this time? This time, if you notice, we're adding by 1. 4,238 plus 1 is 4,239. Plus 1, 4,240. Plus 1, 2,441. So if I keep doing it, I'm going to find that the missing number there, that one more, is going to be 2,442. Now we can complete our sentence here. 4,232, 4,239, 4,240, 4,241, and then let's put the missing number there, which is going to be the thousands repeat, the 2 repeats, the hundreds repeat, the tens repeat, and then I change the 1. So that's my missing number there. So the rule is add 1 more. Now, if we go backwards, if we start in the side of the greatest number and we want to go back, then we need to subtract 1 because we're jumping back. So if I have this number 4,246 minus 1, 46 minus 1 is going to be 4,245. So let's look here that the missing number is going to be, the rule is subtract 1. So I do that one. Minus, oops, let me just put it on my pen, minus 1. So I can do the subtraction, yeah, right there. 4 minus 1 is 3, and then 4 minus nothing, 4, 2 minus nothing, 2, and 4 minus nothing, 4. So my missing number here is going to be 4,243. Now let's go for the next one. Find the missing number in a pattern. Now this time, what is 10 more? Now watch out, this is important. They are telling us that it's 10 more. This is important. 10 more means the pattern is going to be plus 10. So what is 10 more than 3,687? That means to this number we have to add 10 more. So 3,687 plus 10, because here says 10 more, plus 10. Remember to align your numbers, ones with ones, tens with tens, hundreds with hundreds, and thousands with thousands. So this is 7 ones, 9 tens, 6 hundreds, and 3 thousands. And this one tells us 10 less than 3,737. So when you see the 10 less, you have to subtract 10. So I put my number here, 3,737. And because here says 10 less, minus 10. So I subtract 7 minus 0, 7, 3 minus 1, 2, 7, and 3. Now, let's keep on going. So our missing numbers are going to be here. So we add plus 10, and the missing number there is going to be 3,697, which is the number we found here. And so we put the numbers and we put the missing number in this spot. So the number here is 3,697. And the next one, because we're adding by tens. Now we're going back. Remember, if you go back in the number line, you are not adding, you're going to be subtracting. So we can find the other number. 10 less than 3,737 is 3,727. And again, we put the missing number in the missing spot. So the missing number is going to be 3,727. Now let's go for the next one and the last one. Now this is the same process, but this time they're telling us what is 100 more and what is 100 less. So you do the same. If it's more, we're adding plus 100. So you put the last number. The last number, remember, is this one here. So we add plus 100. Let me just clear this a little bit so you can see it better. So plus 100, 5, 4, 5, and 5. So the missing number here is 5,545. Now if I go backwards, okay, that's the missing number. Let me erase here again so you can see it. We're adding, that's the missing number. Oops, that went too fast. Let me just go back. And finally, we'll do the same. We'll subtract because now here's 100 less. So we'll subtract it. Minus 100, minus 100, minus 100. So we subtract minus 100 from here. Minus 100. So we can get the answer. 5, 4, 8, and 5. So that's going to be my missing number. Let me clear it so we can see it now. See, minus 100. So we have the number I told you before. So that rule was subtract by hundreds. Now, let's find the missing number in this pattern, and it's exactly the same. Now, the only difference that here says that is 1,000 more. So now we have 1,000 more, so we're going to be adding this number, 3,792. 1,000 more is plus 1,000. Now when I add, I know that my missing number here is going to be 4,792. And if I keep going, or I subtract, because now it's going to send me to a minus 1,000, it's going to show me now minus 1,000, minus 1,000, minus 1,000. So I'm going to be subtracting the thousands. So minus 1,000 to find the number, the missing number here. So that's 2, that's 9, that's 7, and 8 minus 1 is 7. So the answer is going to be 7,792. Now let's see if it's true. Let's check what the computer says. See, plus 1,000. So the number is 4,792. That's the series there with the missing number. We have to put the number we found here, which is this one here, 4,792. And it's adding by hundreds, or go back and subtract 1,000. So if you notice, 7,792 is the number we found here. And that's the rule, is subtracting the hundreds.